BB851, turn right, heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 26.
Farewell to an old great, a fitting way to begin the video with a recent announcement from Lufthansa taking place in the passing days. While it's confirmation on something I think we all knew would be coming sooner rather than later, it does not necessarily make it any easier. Lufthansa has announced that its last remaining MD-11 and therefore also last MD-11 within Europe will be departing the airline this coming October, specifically on the 15th of October, with an announcement coming through a press release. The airline will have adorned the final MD-11 freighter in a farewell and thank you special livery that'll commemorate just how crucial the MD-11s have been within their operations for the most extended period of time. The aircraft will land at Frankfurt Airport, one of Lufthansa's main bases within Germany, at high noon as mentioned on the 15th of this month. So if you have the opportunity to get down to Frankfurt Airport, I would highly recommend doing so you can say farewell to a piece of history, not just for the German aviation industry, but the aviation industry in general. Let's take a look at the history of the MD-11s with Lufthansa. It's been a pivotal aircraft for operations over at Lufthansa Cargo for nearly 25 years, operating regular freight flights since the beginning of the century. The final MD-11 is registered as D-ALCC. The aircraft has an age roughly of around about 23 and almost a half years, according to planespotters.net. It is due also to be delivered to Western Global Airlines after it concludes operations with Lufthansa. However, you can most definitely correct me if I'm wrong there. The aircraft was delivered to Lufthansa back in August of 1998, so like mentioned, before the turn of the century. So if you want to be able to track some of the final flights for the MD-11, you can do so on your regular flight tracking websites and or applications on mobile devices like that of Flight Radar and Flight Aware. You might be asking why the airline is retiring these MD-11s. Well, to be completely honest, the age of the aircraft really does say enough in my opinion. Nearing the age of 24 years, the MD-11s are truly getting on, and Lufthansa Cargo needs to look elsewhere for replacements that are not only more efficient, but also harbour better payloads and more to all round make it a more desirable option for the next 20 years. Lufthansa has therefore been welcoming on the Boeing 777Fs, which will eventually be its only type within the operations for the cargo subsidiary. In recent days, Lufthansa Cargo actually welcomed in an additional 2 freighters, registered as D-ALFJ and D-ALFK. This, of course, then therefore subsequently revealed the announcement that Lufthansa Cargo would be saying goodbye to their final MD-11 in the coming weeks. What are your thoughts, though, and feelings on Lufthansa Cargo saying goodbye to their final MD-11? Let me know down below in the comment section. Once again, thank you very, very much for tuning into another video here on the channel. And while, of course, it is technically October in Australia and not other locations where you may be watching it, I'd like to wish you all the very best for the month ahead. Take care and be safe.